Hello, everyone. Joseph again here from Shop Local Designer. I want to thank you guys for the great support. Please remember always to like, share, and subscribe our videos. And today we have a very special guest all the way from beautiful Australia. We have Deborah with us today. Hi, Deborah.
Hello, everybody. So great to be here. And
it's our pleasure. I had the pleasure really to enjoy your show at the last Fashion Week. It was great, and I could cover the event. Actually, we dedicated to you guys our cover of June. So it was great.
I was like over the moon. It was fantastic. And just, yeah, it was encouraging. You know, things have obviously been a bit crazy at the moment. And to see that, it was just a real boost to remind us that we can keep moving forward.
Absolutely. And I'm glad I did that because I really loved your brand. It was a great show. I'm going to jump right away into our segment, Deborah,
Yes.
from Butterscotch Castle. Where is the business based, and when did you start?
So I live in Australia, and I am living in a beautiful place called Noosa, which is in Queensland. And I am originally from New Zealand, but I started my range about 13, 14 years ago. We just moved here from Scotland, living there for about 15 years. So hence the name Butterscotch Castle, very whimsical. It was something that I decided to start being a bit more creative. I am originally a naturopath, so that's working on the body on a whole. It's holistic, it's internal, but I had that passion about holistic and sustainability. So having a very young child at that stage, I wanted to create something unique for my daughter at the time. She's now 17.
And when did you start? When did you start this initiative?
So this initially started about 14 years ago. So it started off a little kids range, and I was using existing clothing that I wanted to upcycle. And I came across a lovely men's shirt and started playing with the shapes and came up with this unique design, which was my original classic shirt dress, which is a halter. Yeah, so that's the halter neck shirt dress design. It was completely deconstructed from men's shirts. And from
Deborah, if you would like to, tell our viewers your business in a nutshell, what would you say is very distinctive about your brand?
So my brand is it's about deconstructing fashion, deconstructing existing garments and turning them into unique designs. And mostly from my brand point, it's about men's shirts and ladies' shirts. So we create unique designs, and we can use maybe one or two or even up to 3 or 4 shirts. And I'm using over manufactured stock, or sometimes they are beautifully beautiful quality pre-loved shirts. So they can be also made from someone's personal treasured memory. So if someone has a close relative that has now no longer here, they want to make something beautiful, I do also custom make gorgeous designs for them to have something they can wear and remember that beautiful memory from their loved one.
Yeah, that's what I found so interesting, that of course I met you at a sustainable New York Fashion Week, so it was about sustainability, but then again, it's a completely different take on sustainability, where you actually deconstruct material that is already existing, and again, many times objects have an history, a past, and a story to tell, and that's what I found that was really a completely new take that was interesting about sustainability that I really never heard before. So kudos to you for such a innovative and creative idea. Now, you said that you are based in Australia. In particular, what is that you like the most about the neighborhood where now you're running your business?
Well, I have to say, we originally moved here to have that sort of lifestyle change. It
Mm,
was about having a beautiful environment to live in, to bring up the kids, and it is paradise. And we have to remind ourselves every day. I'm very grateful to live here. It is a tourism industry area. It's a lot of people from all around the world come and visit
mhm,
this particular part of the world, um, and it is very much a place that I feel very creative in.
mhm,
I'm very grateful to be here and live here. Over the last few months, it's definitely been a blessing,
mhm,
and so to create in this environment and also around other like-minded people, we've got beautiful handmade markets here, and it's incredible how many talented people are here in
mhm.
this part of the world. And even though I live here, I also travel around Australia to other parts of the country to exhibit my range, and it can be in designer markets, handmade markets, or I am maybe occasionally doing pop-ups.
Mhm.
And my brand is very unique, and it's something that it's getting that awareness out there. I mean, we're looking at a $1 billion industry.
Yeah.
We're right at the beginning of it, so that awareness is still coming, and I hope to inspire
Uh-huh.
by everything that I do
Well,
and make.
for sure. Well, the what is great really about Australia is that there is this combination of beautiful nature, general like laid back attitude, which allows
Yes,
people to really enjoy their community. I really feel that despite the size of Australia, and of course the cities are spread all over, Australians really feel this bond with their island, even if it's a big island. Still, it's I
absolutely.
find Australians telling me, "What? It's an island."
It
So
is.
there
It
is
is
this
the
kind of
largest.
feeling of really a strong community. But what is great is that the tools that we have these days allow us to be present on the global market, and this very show is the proof. And so, of course, your brand, you structure your brand as well to have a digital presence. It actually is a great presence because the from the website you can appreciate the different collections, and then I see that you diversified your content, having a specific style when it comes to your Instagram profile, where there is a mix of like daily images and style compared to the, of course, the editorial content. And then on Facebook, you are more like community or oriented in a way to share your the story of your brand. And here we see the beautiful cover that we could put together. But if you would point out specific social media, what would you say is the platform that you like to favor?
Yes, so I would definitely be leaning on my Instagram
Hmm.
sort of posts and Facebook. Everything is linked between the two,
Hmm.
and my online it's really, I think, now because the markets aren't available to us at this moment in time. I've started to
Hmm.
create sort of a virtual. Um, explanation of my designs by doing little catwalks and
Hmm.
showing how they style. My brand is very unique, and also probably needs a little bit of explaining and how they can be styled.
Hmm.
So Instagram has been fantastic for me, and it is, again, awareness and getting people's understanding about your
Yeah.
brand, and how to move forward with it. And it's always changing, so you have to always be aware how the world is looking at things as well. And I hope I can keep improving
Hmm.
my platform, and just moving forward with what I do.
Well, absolutely. And again, it's great that thanks to specifically Instagram, you can actually get a lot in terms of the content that is presented and the way that you can actually buy these products. Now,
Absolutely.
as you said, of course, we all went through these interesting times, to say the least. But again, you didn't stop. If somebody follows your Instagram stories or your social media, can see that you just kept going with a positive attitude, and actually taking the time to explain your your brand. But in terms of projects, are you working on anything specifically right now?
It's interesting you asked me this, because over this time, it's got us all more aware about
Hmm.
what we are about. And for me, I've really started to address, my brand in the way that how can I help my community? How can I teach people? And I would like to create sort of a revamp workshop
Hmm.
scenario. So it really teaches people how and what they can do with existing garments in their wardrobe, and how we can move forward. And, you know, it's more of an educational thing as well. I've also decided that I think I need to write a book.
Hmm.
Because
Oh,
there's so
wow, that is great. Yeah, wow.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you
I
for
think
sharing that with us today. Yeah, that is great.
and I think I'm still trying to work out how it's all going
Mhm.
to be formulated, but definitely about upcycling, and definitely teaching people awareness and what they can also do at home. So yes, this is something
Yeah.
that's definitely come
Well,
forward for me.
then you already start answering to our next question, actually, which is, what you feel is the impact of your business in your community, having a powerful message, embodied in your brand.
Absolutely, and yeah, we've got to just keep being aware all the time. I mean, we we have a very sort of beautiful environment here, and a lot of people engaging in their yoga, their meditation, and also being very aware about how we can move forward with the clothing that we wear, and what we are able to do to make a difference. So
Mhm.
yes.
Well, definitely, because you already pointed out that basically, it's somebody can come with you with an accessory, a dress, something that belonged to that person, or some other person, and actually have like reinvented, having it reinvented, or again re-elaborated in some ways, and that is great that somebody can do that actually with something that they own. Now, I'm pretty sure that you are very involved with your community, and again, you brought your brand here in New York City. You're building your awareness. So, if you would point out, what is the best compliment that you have received from a customer?
Well, it's interesting. I have to say the best compliment is that when I have customers actually arriving in maybe the shop that I'm in, and telling me that they still have their first original butterscotch castle garment, and they still wear it
Mm.
still 10 years later, and that they still love wearing it, and how they can enjoy wearing it in so many different ways, from a dress to a skirt. Because most of my garments will actually be multifunctional and multi seasonal. So it's just always so exciting to hear that they're still enjoying their garments, and that they come to buy another, or
Mm.
to move forward with the new progression that I'm making with my
Mm.
designs. And yeah, just that encouragement that I
Yeah,
get
absolutely.
and moving forward, and making a difference, which is
Mm.
really, it just sort of keeps me going. It's my happy place creating as well. I've told myself the day that I don't feel that feeling anymore, it would be, I move on to another direction, but I cannot see myself doing that. It's one of those things that I just feel so passionately about.
Well, it's not only that you're doing this very well. It's like it's clear that you're putting yourself, your soul, your life into this experience, and it's really, you can feel it. So, and that is great.
Yes.
It's great that you were able to do something like this. And I always like to leave with what is not like a question, but more a statement that what makes you feel special about your brand, or what you feel is special about your brand.
I think what I am really working forward into with my brand is, I'm making a difference. I'm making beautiful things with purpose, and I want everyone to go away wearing something, knowing that they're making a difference by buying something that is created from something that was pre-existing, and that we can move forward and know that we're preventing things going to landfill. We're actually something that we can be grateful for, I feel that my garments will be treasured, and something that they can have as an heirloom. So, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely, that is great, Deborah. I can thank you enough for sharing your time with us. It was great to see you at the show, and it's great to see that you are working so hard, and the brand is growing, and that you always find a new angle, a new perspective that you can offer to people in order to appreciate what they have and what they wear.
Uh, Thank you so much. It was fantastic to be here today and to have this chat. And I just wish you all the best, and take care, everybody.
Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you.
And that's great.